Okay, hi everybody, this is Bonkai, that's with you again. Fate Stay Night. This is going to be, well, there's two chapters I have to do. This is going to be Maggie. The other thing is Attack on Titan, which, for both Maggie and Attack on Titan, there was at least one character in there where I just wanted to get my hand and go, blast it, bang, 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 bitch slap. Just bitch slap the fuck out of them. For Attack on Titan, it was, well, I'm not going to say for Attack on Titan, but for this chapter, for Maggie, slightly hakurayu. Like, ever since, like, the last 2 or 3 chapters when we beginning information about this whole rebellion thing and everything. Now, part of me wanted to slap the fuck out of hakurayu. But the other part was like, yeah, but do you really want to slap him? And by means, and then by this will be 245, chapter 245, I believe, of Magi. The new Djinn. Now, basically, this is like when he first arrives with the to the Ko Empire after getting this new Djinn and everything. This is before they deal with Kyokin, Arba. And basically, he just pretty much clearly states hakurayu his 2 goals. One being destroying or defeating, give or take, of Geo Queen, who is now Arba, his mother. And the other thing is attacking Cohen. Now, a few of the people there are like, they're not too thrilled about that. Now, I mean, this is like, this thing with hakurayu, I'm not going to sugarcoat this. I'm sorry. See, Judar's one thing. Judar, he, fine. I can understand that. Hakurayu, though? Listen. That whole illusion, Morgiana, I'll kill you. Let me tell you something. I'm sorry, hakurayu, but you're a bitch. Yeah. He's a bitch. He's a pussy. He's not doing that. I'm sorry. But you're a fucking pussy. And, yeah. Especially since with the Naruto chapter coming out and everything. Yeah, he's a douche. And he's a bitch. Hakurayu. But I will say this. I was partially, while reading this, when he said about Cohen, I thought about it. I thought about this. Kind of makes sense with how Cohen went about things. And there's this one guy there who obviously was supportive of Cohen and what he did. And when hakurayu was spouting that, oh, we're going to go against Cohen and attack him. And he said Cohen was a usurper. And I'm like, damn, that's your brother. And you call him a fucking usurper. Son of a bitch. And then basically, because it was this new Djinn. BL, I believe his name was. It's not like a Djinn where it gives you the power to summon lightning or create whirlwinds or create firestorms. No. It's very, very, it's not a powerful Djinn like that. It's obviously subtle. But you can manipulate people's thoughts with this Djinn. Like create illusions for them. And make them desire what, it's along those lines. And basically, everyone gets infected saying, Cohen's a usurper, Cohen's a usurper. And it gets repeated. Except for this one guy who said to hakurayu, that's because he mentions his brother's getting killed by Arba, Quinn, and stuff. And he says to Hakurayu, the whole thing was stating that, you know, your brother just came. He could. There was nothing he could do because he was out conquering countries and shit. And it happened after he came back. So, but even with all that, he, affected everyone and have them listen to him, pretty much, and have them gonna go attack Al-Tharman and stuff. And the other thing about this chapter that kind of surprised me is when you take a look at not Judar, more so. Well, Judar to an extent, and Hakurayu. They look really fucking tired in this chapter. Like, really tired, really fucked up. Like, they took, they started smoking weed for 7 days straight. It was like really ridiculous. And in some ways, part of me, a very small part, likes what's going on with Hakurayu. But it's like, fuck this piece of shit. He's a fucking Sasuke wannabe. He's a fucking twat. I say put him on a stake or cross and crucify his ass. Part of me saying that. But the other part's like, yeah, but really think about it. Cohen, he was attempting to take over Balbad and he wants to unite everyone, but in the run of things, he's going to rule a lot of countries, and he's going to cause a lot of strife here by uniting everyone. So maybe taking out Cohen is a good thing. So that's basically what the whole story for me was. It was those two opposing things now for this chapter. But even so, still give it a high rating. 4.5 out of 5. I think it is very complex with Hakurayu, and to some extent I'm like this. Listen, I understand what you're trying to do. Okay, yeah. But explain this to me. What is the whole point of killing Morgiana and Alibaba? Oh, because they're good and you're evil? Get the fuck out of here. Because this is one thing I will not accept in this manga right now. Hakurayu and Judar, you are not villains. I'm sorry. I'm sorry to anyone who thinks that Hakurayu is a villain and Judar is a villain. These are pussies. Why? Because you're pretty much doing what you're going to be doing, the same shit that fucking Al-Tharman's been doing. And that's stupid. Okay, you want revenge for your brothers. Fine, go kill her. You don't like Cohen. Okay, go fight him and attack him and kill him. But is there any real reason to kill and attack Alibaba and Morgiana and Aladdin?
Hey, would you lower your voice?
Sorry.
People are trying to sleep here.
Is there? Because I don't see it. I don't see it. But regardless, it was a good chapter. We have to wait and see though, because I still need to see like how this whole thing with the rebellion actually takes place. How they defeat, Arba and everything. So, yeah. We'll see. We'll see. Yeah, that's pretty much the story. Bankai 922. Yeah. I partially agree with what's going on with Hakurayu. But as far as everything else, not so much. So yeah. Bankai 2. I'll see you guys later.